Gregory says, with more featured snippets coming into SERPs, is it possible to change the type of SERPs for keywords with the use of CTR manipulation? You know, I've never done any testing with that for rich snippets or featured snippets. I've done it for Google Suggest. Like, in other words, with Google Ads, or you could potentially do it with Facebook ads too, but I don't do Facebook anything, so never mind. But with Google Ads, yeah, you can, and CTR manipulation can also be. I found it more effective with Google Ads, but you can manipulate Google Suggest, right? Without a doubt, you can do that with Google Ads or CTR manipulation. But like I said, I've tested it both ways, and I found it to be way more effective if you buy traffic through Google Ads. And but that was for manipulating Google Suggest, not rich snippets. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I think if you mark the page up properly with the appropriate markup, schema markup, so that it could create, or it's eligible for a rich snippet or featured snippet, then possibly sending traffic to it, click-through traffic would cause it to Google to recognize that and pop that featured snippet in. But I haven't tested that. It's a good theory. That's a good hypothesis to test. Does that make sense? So do it. Mark up, find something. Actually, it would be interesting to test that two ways. Find a search query that doesn't show a featured snippet yet, mark up a piece of content so that it's eligible to be a featured snippet, and then run search and click traffic to that and see if you can get it to force a featured snippet. Another interesting test would be to find a search query that does produce a featured snippet, mark up another piece of content, answering basically the same thing, but with a better answer, more thorough answer, whatever, and then running traffic to that and see if you can get it to replace the existing featured snippet with yours. That would be an interesting test as well. So I don't have an answer for you because I've not done it, but those would be two tests that I would want to set up if I were to test. Okay. Which, don't ask me to do it because I don't have the bandwidth, but a good question nonetheless.